Alrighty guys, welcome back for another Dokkan Battle video, and today there are so many Eza'S that have been just released on JP Dokkan, so I have to go really fast in this video, because if I don't, this video is going to be like 40 minutes long. So anyways, we have the official Dokkan Japanese Twitter page up here. We have the new LR details for LR Mighty Mask, Tech Vegito, Int Vegito, STR Goku, Int Vegeta, Tech Super Buu, for Whirus, Janembu, Celza, Kuliza, Chowman. So again, a lot of units to cover. So we're just going to jump right into it. First off with the Dragon Ball Fusions. First of all, Janembu is looking to be probably the best out of all of them in terms of the fusions. So he still raises defense on his super attack and he greatly lowers defense. Again, same super attack effect. He gets 120% attack and defense at the start. He gets another 60% attack and defense with each extreme class ally attacking in the same turn, itself excluded. So basically he gets another 120% attack and defense if you have two extreme class allies on rotation, and then just 60% if there's only one. He has a 30% chance to evade, that includes super attacks. He guaranteed guards against all attacks within the same turn after evading an attack. So if this guy dodges one attack, he then activates a guard. So this Janembu is very dodge reliant to get his guard. I don't think he needs it to be good though. But again, he is a unit that I would consider giving additionals and dodge to. Because again, if he dodges, he then activates guard. He recovers 13% HP in the turn in which attack was received, and he lowers enemies' attack by 33%. Again, very good unit, easily the best. Again, if you are able to get really lucky and get that guard to activate, Janembu I think is going to be completely untouchable, especially in long events, because again, if at the very end of say the legendary Goku event or the legendary Vegeta event or the GT legendary Goku event, he gets one dodge, in front of, turn one, and with all the many super attacks or just attacks that the bosses do, he has guard, he's been stacking his defense, this guy's going to be really good defensively. Am I confusing? A little bit, but just to kind of like briefly overview him again, he's stacking defense, he gets 120% at the start, he gets an extra 60% that goes up to 120%. Again, depending on how many extreme class allies you have on the same turn. He has a 30% chance to guard, or not, a 30% chance to dodge. He guaranteed guards if he dodges once. He also recovers HP in the turn in which he was hit, and then he also lowers enemy attack by 33%. Alright. And then, not even counting his links, which again, are another big part of him. Again, he does get extra attack and defense and key from his links, of course, once they're at full level 10. Again, his stats are actually not that bad. This guy has 11,000 to his defense once easy 8. So again, Janembu does look to be, in my opinion, the best. Alright, continuing on, I'm going to try not to be as confusing because again, I don't want to take too much time because again, there's just too many Eza'S and I don't want to make this video too long. So, Kuliza now raises attack and defense for one turn, and then greatly lowers defense on super attack. So this was actually better because before, again, Kuliza didn't do anything. So again, this is going to make Kuliza, I think, a lot better. So he gets 120% at the start. He recovers 10% HP at the start of turn. He gets another additional 10% HP regeneration when HP is 50% or less. He gets 100% attack and defense on super attack when HP is 50% or more. Okay, this Kuliza is very powerful. Again, 120% at the start. Again, this HP regen at the start is also very powerful. This, along with getting 100% on super, means that his defense is going to be very, very good. Because again, Kuliza has big bad bosses and shocking speed, which at level 10 give a total of 30% extra defense, meaning that Kuliza is going to be very, very good both offensively and defensively, because again, this alone makes him really, really good. And then of course his stats, again, not the craziest stats in terms of defense, but again, very, very respectable damage or like attack stat. this Kuliza has. So again, this guy's going to hit really hard. He might not be the craziest in terms of defense, but again, he's still going to be super, super good defensively. You know, of course, you know, compared to Janembu, I think this guy defensively is going to be better. All right, so Kuliza. No, this is Selza. My bad. Again, this is Selza, Cell and Frieza. This is Kuliza. Again, as I'm going through this very fast, I'm sorry if I confuse you guys, but thankfully I have the actual images of the characters up so you guys can tell that, no, you're dumb. That's the wrong unit. But anyways, next up is Kuliza. Greatly raises attack and then stacks defense. Okay, so that does kind of change. Again, it just goes to greatly stacking attack. Alright, so he gets 120% on super. He has a 50% chance of launching an additional super attack. He gets a chance to perform a critical hit plus 10% with each super attack performed. So he needs to do 3 super attacks to get that 30% chance to crit. And he gives Fusion or Wicked Bloodline Extreme Class allies 30% attack and defense. Okay, that's a good effect that he's also a support type unit. The only downside is that he himself is not giving ki. That is the only downfall, but other than that, this Kuliza is good because, again, he has a very solid link set with Universe's Most Malevolent, Strongest Clan in Space, Thirst for Conquest, Fear and Faith, and Metamorphosis. Those links are going to be able to allow Kuliza to link very, very well with other Frieza, Cooler, and just Wicked Bloodline-based units in general. So, again, I do think this guy is good. The only complaint I have is that he's not giving ki, but other than that, this Kuliza is very, very good. Next up is Whirus. Again, this is one that for me personally, is going to be probably one of the most impactful, just because, again, Beerus, Whis, Vados, all of those kind of like God-type units are going to really benefit from this guy. So now he raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Again, that actually was a new effect to give, and so that's really good. So he changes tech to int. So he changes tech and int key spheres to physical. Again, that stayed the same. He gets 150% attack and defense at the start, so that actually is new. Oh no, it's actually buffed. He gives Fusion or Realm of Gods category allies 30% attack and defense with 3 or more key spheres obtained. This is not bad. Again, the same thing with Kuliza is that it's not giving ki, but the fact that it's only 3 key spheres means that you're more than likely going to be able to consistently get this. This is actually really good. He has a high chance of evading with 5 or more key spheres. That does not change. Actually, no, it jumps up from a medium chance, so that does change. My bad. And then another 70%. Okay, that stays the same. Okay, so this Whirus overall is very good. He's actually what I would consider the second best, just because of the fact that he's giving 30% to Realm of Gods. Again, especially since he himself is like the fusion of Beerus and Whis, you know, running that kind of version of Realm of Gods with him on the team is going to be a lot better. Because again, I think Beerus is still really good. The only issue is that he doesn't really have, I would say, a perfect linking partner. Like if Beerus had a perfect linking partner that shared like 6 or 5 out of 7 links and was also supporting him, I think Beerus would be a lot better. Like he's still good defensively. Like don't get me wrong, but again, I think he just needed, you know, someone like Whirus to, you know, to come along and just really help him, you know, get to that even better level that I know he can get to. Because again, now you can run like a full like Beerus and like kind of like Whis/the Gods team build. Because again, Beerus as leader, you could have, you know, this West Supreme Kai, you know, on rotation. Because again, she's a support type unit. You could have LR Beerus and Whis. You could have AGL Whis. You could have Int Vados. You could have STR Whis. You could have like Margarita or whatever her name is, this girl right here, who again is going to be releasing on Global soon. But again, I think it's really good what they did with Whirus here. Again, he's going to be a really good unit because again, his stats are also looking to be very, very powerful. All right, and then of course the god of the game himself, Chow Man. He now raises attack and defense, and he still sacrifices 10% of your HP. What a god! So he gets 100% attack and 200% defense. Okay, so that actually does significantly jump up. He gets 100% on super attack. That does also jump. He has a 30% chance to crit. He gets 10 ki, plus another 300% attack when HP is 50% or less. And then that, of course, is just another significant jump. And his link set still remains the really garbage that it is. So yeah, Chow Man's good. Very good. Good in the sense that he will do a lot of damage if you're really low on HP. The downside is that he will literally be killing you at the same time, so... But again, that's underrated, dude. Chow Man's the best. There's no denying it. Chow Man is the god of the game. He's the best. Alright, now, moving on to the next batch of Eza'S for the Majin Buu Saga team, starting off with LR Mighty Mask. Alright, so these boys now give Super AGL 4-key 120%, again, very standard LR Eza leader skill. On their 12-key super attack, you have a 50% chance of getting fat or skinny Gotenks. If you get fat Gotenks, you get 30% defense for 1 turn. If you get skinny Gotenks, you get... Wow, so you lower your own defense by 30%. Essentially, don't go for their 12-key super attack. That's the moral of the story. Don't go for their 12-key, because again, you have a 50% chance of lowering your own defense. So yes, don't go for their 12-key. At all. I would actually prioritize crit for them. You don't want to have them get additionals. Again, it's a 50% chance of getting another defensive buff, but it's also a 50% chance of you killing your own defense. So, go full crit. For these guys, go crit. Don't give them additional. Go with crit. Alright, so on their Ultra Super Attack, you do have a 50% chance of getting either Gotenks or Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So, Super Saiyan Gotenks raises defense by 30% for 1 turn. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Okay, so again, you want to go for their Ultra Super Attack, their 18 key, and either effect is really good. Obviously, Super Saiyan 3 is going to be much better in that it's a 50% raise, but again, their Super Attack effect is not bad, except for their 12 key. But really, other than that, again, they're not too bad so far. So they get 5 key or 10 key, no, 5 to 10 key, randomly at the start of turn. This is a really good key mechanic, because, again, on an actual, like, leader skill, like, let's just say the most basic one of 3 key, you will be starting out with 6 key. You are going to get 5 or more key spheres, or 5 or more key at the start, because it's 5 to 10. If we give them the lowest number of 5, this unit will be starting out with 11 key, which is really good. And again, that's not factoring in their links, because again, Shocking Speed, another 2 key, so that gets them at what, 13 key. Shattering the Limit, that's going to jump them up to 15 key. And if you're able to get things like Budding Warrior, or yeah, that's actually it. But yeah, if you can get Shocking Speed and Shattering the Limit active with just the 5 key, like again, the bare minimum, this unit will be starting out at 15 key, not like without support. But again, if you get lucky and you get the 10 key, this unit will be starting out at 16 key. So I don't think it's going to be hard to not get their 12 key. This unit is very good. That's a super good key mechanic. So they get 150% on super, so they get all of their attack and defense on super attack. And their defense is 15,000. So that's actually really good. They get another 50% attack when doing an 18 key, and they have a 30% chance to dodge. I will say this unit is good. Again, LR Mighty Mask is good. We'll have to see what they look like in game, but so far, just from this, they're very good. They're very good. Do not sleep on this unit. This is actually now a decent unit. I would actually run this unit now after their Eza. They're not bad. The only issue is they do suffer from the same thing as this unit does, in that they are very powerful, but they are units that you want to run in slot 2. That's the only issue. I wish they got all of their defense at the start, and then maybe got 100% on super attack, because then you could put those guys in slot 1 and run these guys in slot 2 and run these 2 as a rotation. That's my only complaint. But again, overall, very, very good unit. Very, very good. Next up is Tech, oh no, yeah, Tech Super Boo. Again, I actually saw on Twitter that a lot of people were complaining about him, so let's go ahead and see. So you raise attack for 1 turn with the 30% chance to stun, so a good Super Battle Road effect. He gets 130% defense at the start, no attack buff. He has a 30% chance to dodge, and a 30% chance to crit, and recovers 30% of damage dealt as HP. You're garbage. Tech Super Boo is bad. I don't know what they were thinking. Here, I'll do Dokkan's job for you. Raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Attack and defense 130% at the start. Gets another 50% attack and defense on super. Has a 50% chance to evade. Has a 50% chance to crit. Recovers, leave that the same. Recovers 30% HP of damage dealt as HP. Literally, that's all they had to do. Bump up those mediums to highs, put defense on his super attack effect, give him attack and defense at the start, and maybe give him another 50% attack and defense on super. That's all they had to do. And they still somehow managed to mess that up. Now again, his links are going to carry him, again, because he has a Majin Buu Saga unit. He has things like Majin, Metamorphosis, Wall Standing Tall, Infinite Regeneration, but I don't think this guy's going to be very good. Again, we have to see what he looks like in-game, but again, just from this alone, he doesn't seem to be very good. But again, his defense level is moderate, so we'll have to see. But again, bad. He's really ass, to be honest. He's not good. Alright, Tech Super Vegito. So he gives all allies 30% attack and defense for 1 turn, so he's a slot 1 unit. You want to put this guy in slot 1. Because again, what this allows him to do is super attack, and he gives everyone a 30% raise, including himself. So that's really powerful. LR Team Universe 7 does it too, and again, it's actually a really powerful effect. You can actually see the change. So he gets 150% at the start. He gets another 15% defense per key sphere obtained. He has a chance to evade enemy attacks plus 5%, with each attack received up to 30%. All allies 30% attack and defense, has a high chance. Wait, so his additional attack, so he gets a guaranteed additional that has a high chance of being a super. He's good. This Tech Vegito is very powerful. Again, the fact that he has this dodge chance built into him, this is a really powerful ability, 30% attack and defense. My only, again, issue is no key is given. And then this is also going to be very powerful in conjunction with this. Because this guy could potentially triple super. Because if you give this guy full additional, he can triple super attack. So that means he will give not only himself, but the whole rotation 90% extra attack and defense. That is really powerful. Don't sleep on him. He is very good. And again, his stats, yep, 11,000. Very good. This Vegito, super powerful. Into Vegito. Alright. So he has the same effect. That's very, very good. Same thing, 150%. This guy gets attack, 20% per key sphere obtained. So this guy you want to run in slot 2. Again, Vegito is better suited for slot 1 because, again, he gets defense. This guy is slot 2 because, again, he only gets attack. He has a chance, again, same thing, up to 30%. So his thing is crit, not dodge. So this guy has a 30% chance to crit. Again, which he builds up with each attack performed. Oh, he does it. Oh, okay, so these guys are basically the same, except they're like opposites in certain situations. Like, this guy has to attack 6 times to get a 30% chance to crit. Tech Vegito has to get hit. And then this guy gives 3 key. And then they have the same additional super attack chance, which is 50%. Alright. Tech Vegito's better, though. I like that this guy gives key, but Tech Vegito's going to be way better. Like, way, way better. Alright, so yeah, that was Int Vegito. Again, very, very solid. Again, he does have things like Brainiacs, which is going to help him a lot in terms of defense, but this guy's going to be way better. Just way, way better, to be honest. But again, this guy is not bad. Again, that's, like, he's not bad, but again, Tech Vegito's probably the guy that you're going to probably want to run over him. But he does have higher defense as well, which is actually kind of interesting. Alright, next up is this Vegeta, and then this Goku as well. So Vegeta, you raise attack and defense for 3 turns, so that's a very powerful ability right there. It's a 50% raise too, by the way. You get 120% at the start, you get 30% attack and 20% defense per key sphere attained. Super powerful ability right here. You have a chance to evade enemies' attacks plus 10% up to 30% at the start of each turn. Again, not the best, I guess. I really want that to be 50%, but again, that's alright. You change Tech to Int when there's an ally whose name includes Goku in the same turn. Recover HP with candy. Okay. You want to run these two as a rotation, because again, this Goku's going to have the same condition, except it's a Vegeta. Alright. These guys are good. But again, they're units that you want to run together. They're like basically designed to run together. Yeah, dude, they're good. Dude, because 120% plus this in conjunction with this, they're going to be looking very good defensively. And his defense is like 10,000, which is really, really powerful. Alright, Goku, you get 120%. Again, same thing. So that stays the same. He gets crit chance, not dodge. And then you change physical to STR when there's a Vegeta, again, on the team, like I said. Except you raise allies' attack? Okay, Goku's worse. Goku is way worse. Vegeta's way better. Goku, he's solid, but this should have been attack and defense 30% for all allies for 2 turns. If he did that, then this Goku would be just as good as Vegeta. But no, Vegeta's way better. Alright, so anyways, boys, that is going to do it for all the EZAs. Again, this is actually still a pretty long video, like 20 minutes long. Again, I tried to go through as fast as I can. I guess I could do just like a really quick, if they're good or bad thing right now. So let's get on with it. Mighty Mask, good. Tech Vegito, really good. Int Vegito, decent. Again, he's not the best, but he's not the worst. Again, he's like in the middle. Goku, honestly, bad. I wish they would have done more. Vegeta, really good. Tech Super Buu, bad. Actually, no, you're at the bottom of the barrel. Whirus, good. Janembu, really good. Celza, good. Kuliza, good. Chowman, god. So anyways, that is my ranking for all the EZAs. That is going to do it for today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
The name of this one is Rosé. Oh, this is the power of legendary Super Saiyan Goku. Now I understand.